Read your cards carefully. He's knocked out. Colorless, Dragon. The middle era is 2002 to 2013.
Fighting.
Sound it out.
Psychic.
The pre-modern era is 2013 to 20. You must immediately advance.
2020 to present.
All right, let's get started.
Hi, I'm Neil,
I'm Katie.
and we are Higher Education. All right, let's get started. You want to call it?
Sure. Heads?
All right, so we're going to try using die as coin flip. So even, 2, 4, 6 is heads, and 1, 3, 5 is tails. Okay, so what'd you call?
Heads.
Heads. It is a 5, so it is tails, so I go first. These are your coins from Evolving Skies, and these are from Celebrations.
Cool.
And then we also are trying these dice damage counters, which require more math, so that'll be fun.
Grand.
Okay, so I go first. I have a mulligan.
Okay.
Well, that's fantastic.
Okay, drawing the extra for the mulligan.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I go first. Oh boy, Sneasel right out there at the front. Okay. Team Rocket's Evil Deeds. Look at your opponent's hand and choose a card there. Your opponent shuffles that card into his or her deck. Then your opponent may draw up to 2 cards.
Okay.
Oak.
So
You may draw up to 2 cards.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Alright, it's still my turn.
1, 2. Yes. Thank you for the reminder.
I really can't play anything else, so it's your turn.
Okay. So, have an Eevee. Okay, so I am going to retreat Sneasel for no retreat cost.
Okay.
Going to put Eevee to active and attach a psychic energy. I'm going to use the Pokemon Power Energy Evolution. Whenever you attach an energy card to Eevee, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a card that evolves from Eevee that is the same type as the energy card you attach to Eevee. Attach that card to Eevee. This counts as evolving Eevee. Shuffle your deck afterwards. This power can't be used if Eevee is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. Okay, so...
So that lets you potentially evolve on the first turn of the game.
Yes. Alright, so I'm going to...
Because this counts as evolving only applies forward. Like, you couldn't evolve it again if there was a stage 2 that evolved from Espeon.
Right.
But it doesn't apply retrospectively. So you are allowed to evolve Eevee.
Right.
Unless it specifically says you can't do this on your first turn or on the first turn that this Pokemon was put into play.
Right.
Okay.
Cool. Alright.
So evens is heads.
Evens is heads. 2.
Evens.
That is even.
Right. So search your deck.
Search the deck. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve to Espeon.
Okay.
Okay. I end my turn.
Okay. Well, energy removal, Espeon. Attach a basic fire energy to Charmander. And whatever you're planning, I'm going to mess it up. Imposter Professor Oak. Your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, then draws 7 cards.
Okay, how many cards do I
7.
draw? 7. 7.
Now for these 4 games, I don't have any lasts in here, but I have more lasts on the way specifically to put in this deck, because I have a feeling that I'm not going to like this card very much without lasts.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I just gave you, but if I can at least get rid of all your trainer cards...
I say last takes away trainers, right?
Yeah, last takes away trainers from both of us.
Right.
So that's the penalty.
Yes.
Alright, well, I can't do anything else, so I end my turn.
Okay. There's my new hand. Hope you can see that. Okay. I can do that. Murkrow to the bench. Alright, so I'm going to attach Darkness Energy to Sneasel.
Yep. So, in our house rules, we go ahead and use basic Darkness Energy all the way back, even before it was officially introduced in 2004. Same with basic Metal Energy.
Right. Okay. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm just going to keep on stalling. Energy removal, Sneasel, and Gust of Wind, Slowpoke.
Did you just draw that energy removal?
I just drew that energy removal.
Dang it.
I did not have that in mind. I just drew it. Your turn. This deck is all about disruption.
Yes. Okay. Computer search. I have to discard 2 other cards in my hand to look for any card in my deck. 1, 2. So I'm going to, I pulled and I'm going to use Professor Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 7 cards. You can't play any more trainer cards this turn. Okay. Draw 7 cards. Okay. So I'm going to attach another Darkness Energy to Sneasel. Okay. I end my turn.
Okay. I guess there's no penalty. Tickling Machine. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent sets aside all of the cards in his or her hand face down. Nobody may look at those cards. At the end of your opponent's next turn, your opponent puts those cards back into his or her hand. If tails, your turn ends immediately. So here we go. Coin flip. Even is heads. 3. My turn ends immediately, which is fine because I didn't have anything else I could do. So, your turn, dear.
Oh, man.
So the super advantage of that is if your opponent has less than 7 cards in their deck and you play this and then you Imposter Professor Oak them, they have to draw 7 cards and then you can deck them immediately. Yeah. That's like the crazy, like one way that card is super useful. But it actually would have been useful for me in that situation.
Right. I'm going to use Nightly Garbage Run.
Okay.
To choose up to 3 basic Pokemon evolution cards and or basic energy cards from your discard pile. Show them to your opponent and shuffle them into your deck.
It does not say trainer cards.
Yes,
basic trainer cards.
Basic trainer cards. Okay, so those 3 are going in.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attach a double colorless to Espeon, and I'm going to go ahead and play Switch. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with Bite for 20 damage.
All right, my turn. Lord, hallelujah, praise. Lightning Energy on Rocket Zapdos. Plasma, 20 damage. If there are any Lightning Energy cards in your discard pile, there are not. You can attach one of them to Rocket Zapdos. So 20 damage to you.
I am going to go ahead and attach and bite.
Okay, this one switches over to 40. I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Charmander and use Plasma, 20 damage. There's still no Lightning Energy cards in my discard pile.
Okay. Another Psychic Energy on Espeon. Psychic does 30 damage plus 10 more damage for each energy card attached to the defending Pokemon. So it does 30 plus 10 is 40.
So Rocket Zapdos is knocked out. Now there's a Lightning Energy card in my discard pile. So you took a prize card.
Yes.
Okay, well. Energy Retrieval. Trade one of the other cards in your hand for up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. I have 1. Ember. Discard 1 fire energy card attached to Charmander in order to use this attack. 30 damage.
30, so he's not
70, you need a different one.
Die.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
This is going great.
So great. So, attach a Psychic Energy to Slowpoke. I have Sprout Tower in my hand. All damage done by colorless Pokemon's attacks is reduced by 30 after applying weakness and resistance. So Psychic,
Okay.
so that would be 40. Okay.
Scratch, 10 damage. He's knocked out. Hopefully I get an epic prize card. I did not.
Put Slowpoke down. Headbutt, 10 damage. He's knocked out.
Okay, you took the prize card. Scratch, 10 damage.
Okay, I'm going to use Super Energy Removal. Discard 1 energy card attached to one of your own Pokemon in order to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and up to 2 energy cards attached. Discard them.
I wonder which one you were going to pick.
Oh, maybe Charmander. Headbutt, 10 damage.
Your turn.
Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm going to attach Psychic Energy to this Slowpoke. Use Headbutt for 10 damage.
Scratch, 10 damage.
Pokemon Trader.
Okay.
Trade one of the basic Pokemon or evolution cards in your hand for one of the basic Pokemon or evolution cards from your deck. Show both cards to your opponent. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And Slowking is coming out.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to evolve to Slowking. Headbutt.
Scratch, 10 damage.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to use Gust of Wind to switch Charmander with Charmeleon. And now I'm going to use Professor Oak. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. And 7. Okay. Headbutt, 10 damage.
Imposter Professor Oak. Your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, then draws 7 cards. Okay, what does Mind Games say?
Mind Games says, whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, you may flip a coin. If heads, that card does nothing. Put it on the top of your opponent's deck. This power can't be used as Slowking is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. Okay.
Okay, so when this card was originally introduced, it was mistranslated and therefore banned from play. We only have 1 copy, so we're letting it play as written, which makes it pretty powerful, but not too powerful. Because what players would do is they would put 4 of those in their deck and get all 4 on the bench, and then you got to flip 4 times to prevent your opponent from playing any trainers. Yeah. Okay, so now, knowing that, I wouldn't have played this, because I thought it went back into my hand. It goes on top of my deck. Yeah. Okay, well.
Okay.
You get to flip a coin.
Yes.
If heads, it does nothing.
Yes. Evens are heads.
That's an odd. So it
works.
Does work. Your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, then draws 7 cards.
Okay. 7 cards. 7.
Okay, it's still my turn, but I can't do anything, so it's your turn.
Still trying to figure out what I actually have in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all, I'm just disorienting you. It's mind games of my own.
See.
Psychological warfare.
Grand. I'm going to evolve to Hypno. I'm going to attach a psychic energy to Slowking. So I'm going to retreat Slowpoke for 1 energy and put out Slowking. Okay, I'm going to use Mind Blast. It says flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 damage plus 10 more damage, and the defending Pokemon is now confused. If tails, this attack does 20 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so heads is evens. 1, so it just does 20 damage.
Okay. I'm going to attach a fire energy to Charmander and end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to attach, I'm going to Gust of Wind Charmander.
Oh, man. And knock it out.
Mind Blast, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I was say it does 20 damage either way.
Technically, you have to flip it.
I was going to say, do I actually?
Yeah.
Okay, 20 damage. Okay.
Oh, man.
Sorry. This is a rough one for you.
It's okay. We got this. We got this. I can't do anything. There are 4 oak in this deck. There are 4 oak in this deck.
No, I'm sorry.
And I think there's at least 1 Sabrina's Gaze.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to attach an energy to Hypno. I'm going to use Mind Blast. Just 20 damage.
Haha. And my turn.
Attach another energy. I'm going to use Mind Blast.
Yep.
Alright. So it was heads.
So it does 30
damage.
And I'm confused.
And you're confused.
Brutal.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
And my turn.
Okay. I'm going to use energy retrieval. Trade one of the cards in your hand for up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Alright, so darkness and a psychic. And start trying to power up Sneasel again. Mind Blast, 20, well, hold on, sorry. Got ahead of myself. 30, yeah, 30 damage.
So I'm up to 110.
110.
Imposter Professor Oak. You get to flip a coin.
Yes, I do.
doesn't work.
It doesn't
It goes
work.
back on top of my deck.
Now.
Your turn.
Okay.
Draw, mind past me, and win.
Yes, basically. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mind Blast. Last prize.
Oh, man. Okay. Here's this for all of you. Thanks for sticking with us through that one. Let's see how bad this was. That's not bad at all. Where are these stinking...
I feel like you didn't get
Oak.
to shuffle your deck
Sabrina's
very much.
Gaze. Oak. Cleffa. Misty's Wrath. Cleffa. Oak.
Yeah.
Oak.
Hi, thank you for watching our video. We are Higher Education.
Play, learn. Read your cards carefully. He's knocked out. Colorless, 2000 Dragon. The middle era is 2002 to 2013. Good game.